Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI and we are in Tabor. We've completed all the side quests we found here and of course everywhere else on the map, and I think it's time for us to head for Canver. Well, at least attempt to get there, because if there are side quests along the way, of course we're gonna do those, but let's make our way towards it. And our main goal? See, we can get to mid. And who's that? Why do I get Assassin's Creed vibes from that?
Cyril, how fares the search?
It's okay.
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see. You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Kinda creepy,
Pray accept
but
this
better that they're on our side. The sign of the Undying, yes.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Oh, we've got so many signs on our belt right now. Almost everybody knows of us.
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, I get the feeling like Clive has the same vibe as we have.
Seem very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
To say the least. Yeah, because what I'm getting is like extreme culty vibes. And like I said, the leader in their eyes is Joshua, so it's not that bad, but I'm still getting those vibes from them. So yeah, better keep an eye on them, because if their leader goes against their beliefs, they might turn on us. But until then, use them as a resource, definitely.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
I get a feeling like the Undying are like generations of worshippers. Like they don't know anything else but that.
The free cities under sea?
Alright, we got two paths. Which one do we want to take? This one will lead us back to the fields of Kareva. That's how we should have gone originally to that quest location. And the other one will lead us forwards to our quest. Yeah, we can definitely go this way then. Nope, that is the wrong one. I want my Chocobo. If we are allowed to use it, no way in... Where are you there? Nowhere in hell I'm gonna do this on foot.
Run like the wind.
And besides, Barnabas has plans with the people I know. Okay.
Then let us be rid of them.
Always stand in the middle. greatest range for attack, and then take them down. And I think I saw a big one somewhere. Anyone? No? No big one? Not that I mind that there's no big one, but it always makes the stakes a little bit higher if they are. Alright, anything here for us? No, they were just marauders being on the road, trying to attack anyone that travels here. It's just their bad luck, it's me. Oh, let's see what's there. Is there something in the cart? Maybe a chest? Nope. And as we are playing through Final Fantasy XVI for the last couple of weeks, I have been thinking that Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is coming next year. Maybe playing this game has like prepared me for it. So maybe after we are done with 16, we're gonna go over to Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. That might be extremely interesting to me.
Enough of you, are there?
Well, who? Aw, you could have hit both of them. Hello, Mr. Rider. Yeah, if you come across us, yeah, you're just unlucky. That's all I can say about it. Because to me, I just want to attack everything, because I do want to see if I can get to the max level that we have. Nope, that's exactly the wrong side. So we are best prepared against what the end game boss is going to be, which I think I can safely assume is going to be Ultima. So I want to be prepared for that, and I think the only way to do that is to be as high as we can. The only way to do that is by fighting at least everything, and probably a few more beside that. Ah, really? I thought we were already full on that one. Then we just do a slight feeding. Yeah, I see you laying there, thinking over your choices. I get it. Oh, is his staff? Damn, we really blew it out of his hands. Really nice effect though.
Display, brother.
Alright, it does look like there's a waypoint there as well, considering the blue glow. I want to see if there's anything there. There probably is. Damn, was this gonna be like the safe route to take if we took the harder one? Of course. Desert roses ain't bad. They at least better than just getting 10 gil, which we've seen so many times. Ooh, that's not good. If that's Canver, are we too late? Will Mid be okay?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Alright, so that's where we need to be for our official quest, but my eyes are showing me different things. More side quests, I'm sorry to say. So yes, we're going back to all 3 locations. Oh, there's Martha's Rest. Yes, Martha's Rest always take priority. It's a special place. We've known her for so long. Alright, let's see what they want us to do. I was hoping it maybe like a prep for going to Canberra and maybe increasing my potion capacity or new weapons. I don't mind either of those.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Well, we should be able to find something, right?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The Blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do.
Hell yeah.
Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Don't worry, Martha, it shall be done. We'll create a new home for the people here.
Reckon Eastpool would make a nice little home for a few bearers and guardians with a mind to make a go of it. Once those blasted bandits have been sent packing, that is.
No worry. We'll talk it over.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Yeah. Even if we get attacked in the back by the Akashic, I'm pretty sure Clive can handle it. But, hey, teamwork is teamwork. We take it. Alright, can we just teleport a little bit closer, or do we need to walk the entire way? That's the question. Oh, yeah, there is one right outside the village. Perfect. Alright, let's go. I wonder if after we clear them out, we might need to help rebuild this place, because, like I said, it's been laid to ruin, so I'm pretty sure there are some things that might need a little bit of a touch-up. But first, let's get rid of the, let's say, neighborhood.
Who the hell are you?
Your demise. And that's all you need to know.
Kill them!
You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences.
Hello, meet consequence.
That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
That's a bit worse than
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
it does go, definitely. Very hard to read its movements. Come on, get on down. You can do that. Let's melt him away. Yeah, we're gonna turn around like that. Yeah, I will take a little bit of distance. Come on, get down once again. And rinse and repeat. Enemy slain. Nothing too special, but not bad at all.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Yeah.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
It's a good thing, because it means that with everything that's happening, there's still a chance of rebuilding society, even if it's just little by little.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
That is very true.
Well, there's a lot that needs doing, and no mistake. We'll have to fatten the bearers up a bit so they can pull their weight and actually make a difference.
And they're listening to that. What? You want me to help? Hell yeah.
So this
It's
is
like
our
a
new
joint
house.
effort. Alright, let's go back to Martha's Rest. Yeah, it's a good one. And I did expect there to be a bit more side quest the further along we get, because the world is breaking down without the crystals. There's more people that need assistance, and that's what we're here for.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is, you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because there's nothing in the game that forces us to do all these side quests, but we want to make the world a better place. Give them a fighting chance, and that's what we're doing.
This pool's been in ruins for years, so wonder any of it's still standing. With a bit of lumber,
Know exactly what you mean.
of paint, and a lot of hard work, they'll make a home of it yet.
Yeah, that would be amazing if they could. Alright, I think that's one of the 3 done. Time to check out the next one. And with a little bit of luck, we might be able to finish that one off too. Let's see. Is this... Oh, I think this is gonna be a big one. It's probably the fight they were saying they was gonna have. We probably might need to assist them.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Are they sending people away because the fight's about to start? Or is it already happening?
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Of course we will. How can we deny that? I just hope that they will survive, because this is their home, despite everything.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us. Those who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's Bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
We'll do our
I'll
best.
search the village one last time for any stragglers. Then join Master Quinton and get some justice.
Alright, you're thickening your voice by a lot, man. That's not your own voice, I can tell.
We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Yeah, shouldn't be too far from here. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're being attacked by the Black Shields. And we have to defend them. And if it's true, then of course we will.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yes, fly away. And I see there. Ooh, yeah, that's a pole. That's kind of smart, isn't it?
I can walk from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
We'll protect them from that monster.
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Yeah, we will deal with the monster, but the revenge part, that's all on him. We'll just give him a fighting chance.
The manor's to the east of Lostwing, through the woods. Quinton and the others will be halfway there already. You have to hurry.
Please, Sid, you've got to catch up with him. Don't let all our work be in vain.
I still haven't paid Quinton back for saving my life. So don't let him die. Not yet.
In a few years, when I've paid him back, he can die. Then it will be fine, really. Alright, let's see if we can see on the map where it needs us to be. I think the Dragon's Eyrie is going to be the closest one. Hey, that's near the place where we fought the bomb. I know where that is. Does look like the monsters in this area have upgraded a little bit, or that's one of the hunts. I get the feeling that it's one of the hunts. I think that's the gate. And let's just ignore these enemies for now. Because we do not want to be late to the party.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quinton, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, the beast is still alive.
This must be the guard dog. Quinton. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. just a rabbit beast that needs to be put down.
Really? You made me miss my attack. Just burn him a little bit.
Nice try.
Yeah, nice try. I'm not gonna help you though. If you're just a guard dog, I'm the big dog. Alright, enemy slain. Curl whiskers. Oh, those are nice.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice?
No, just
My
petty
faithful
revenge.
comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Why? How? Oh, the Akashic. Why now?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
Alright, time to purge the city.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Stay down! It's over!
New enemies approach. Alright. How many is it? Ah, just 4 is fine. So many.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I really hope there are not more village heroes. They would have a real hard time surviving this many.
Waken!
Enemy slain.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Yeah, where is he?
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Yeah, there are people depending on him to be alive. Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
A reason. Yeah.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Quest complete. For great justice. Ooh, a hanged man signboard. Nice. Give me all of this place. Yeah. And I do like the fact that the conversation they just had reminded me of Thor, the movie, that how they talked about Asgard, that here's as well, like Lostwing, it's not a place, it's its people. And as long as the people survive, the place can be rebuilt. If not in the same place, then somewhere else. Yeah, very nice one.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a staging ground for revenge. It was a vision of how life might be. Of how we who have suffered can come to find family again.
Yes, exactly. So rebuild the city, make it bigger, make it grander, and let it stand for something better. Definitely. Better than revenge, at least. Alright, we're gonna leave the episode here. Next time we're gonna do the one more side quest we have left, and then we're gonna continue with, of course, our Cloak and Dagger main quest, because, like I always say, side quest before the rest. So, until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we continue onwards to enter the Free Cities. See you then. Bye bye.